I know that I met with somebody at one point, and they said, well, but he had a very thick accent. He said, but he is saying that these dark skins, or these shit skins is the word that you use, he said, are like farmers and they're not dangerous. And I said, here's the thing. You know who I am. I'm an immortal. I'm the head of the Catholic Church. I'm the Mary. I'm the Holy Spirit. I think it's Spiritu Sancti. When I am always present on the Fidelis, and I can already see at a specific point in the future that these farmers, so your people say, that are not harmful at all. I have already run through my spacecraft, the lights in the sky, that kind of equipment. I can already see that far into the future. I don't know. I know some of them, but the sage, the mage, the magical woman, yes, the one who can see far distance into the future. Correct. Who tries to help humanity along. I think Gaia is another word that they use, Gaia. In the distant, javelin throw, if we're using Mount Olympus terms of Olympics, the farmers are no longer carrying shovels and they are no longer friendly. Now they have persuaded the white children in the White Kingdom, who owns the land, who you helped give the money to, and so on and so forth. Now the farmer, the dark shit-skinned farmer, is no longer nice and helping and being useful as a visitor, while I'm trying to deal with children elsewhere in the world of kingdoms, in multiple things. So now what do I do with the White Kingdom children that you supplied the money to buy the land? We put in the governance and we told them no trespassers and we told them no short-term or long-term visitors. No long-term visitors for sure. What do I do to the stupid white children that didn't listen then to get rid of their issue and allowed the issue to grow into a gigantic problem that it actually affects me in the future? Because in the future I have a full-time stay, and they're telling me that my family is no longer recognized because of all of this that's going on. This little short-term visit, if it turns into a long-term visit, then makes the kings fight. When the kings fight, they fight for my attention, they fight for my survival, they fight to get my family recognized, which I greatly appreciate that you fight for me, but I just don't want all of the other assholes to then blame me for why you fight. So now what do I do? Because in New York, I am now here full time. They have magic outbreak everywhere. They took my magic. They took my royal heritage, my family line, my everything. There's blacks everywhere. There's now new visitors that have facial disturbs. The ugly ones that nobody wants to breed with, except the mentally disturbed men. They're not respectable anyway, so whatever. They're easier to kill than it is to try to convince them or speak to them. So anyway, so now what do I do? Because now it is year 2020. I've been here since 1978. I fucking hate everything in New York. I hate the people. I hate the way that they speak. Nicholas is nowhere to be found. There's two fucking piece of shits. Oh, right, yeah, that's the other thing, is that since they're messing around with the magic, Teofrio, the one that I got the toilet paper with also with the sun, he is number 1975. He has He drowned his brother Matthew, who flew a plane in nothing important, Cairo, Egypt. He drowned one of their dogs in the pool purposely because he hated the dog. I don't know the dog's name. It was his sister's dog or whatever. And then Tiafrio, Anthony, my son's father, he now has they had a big white cat that they called Whitey, and they had a another dog. Their first dog ever was Missy, Missy. I know that those are important facts for Kingdom Elsewhere, that keeps track of who sacrifices what for to keep me safe and alive and happy. But it didn't work because I'm not happy with Tiafrio, and I'm not happy with Romer or Otto or Ottoman, any of them. None of them were supposed to be long-term, like, future husbands for me. I'm always with Niklaus. So why did I get roped in to kingdom business, being that I'm godly business? And why did my family get knocked out of the eagle's nest when we knew who the names were ahead of time, not to mess with and to try to help in order to get back into the swing of things, into the proper alignment and proper order before I arrived. So this wouldn't occur. And then the uncomfortable about how many Tiafrio, McDonald's, and Moors do we have to kill through all area, space, and time for causing this event to happen. Linda put me on a Ronald McDonald birthday train with some purple whatever they used to use. I don't even know what the hell the name was. For like one of my birthdays, and they took pictures and invited a whole lot of friends. I think Jenny was there. I don't know. Linda did a lot of stupid shit. She doesn't know any better. Oh, by the way, Joe, my dad's, Louis Cataruz's best friend, Joe DiNapoli, I don't know what the hell his name is, whatever, lives in Whitestone. He had some kind of email that came in, and he wound up, it was like a $600 charge from Amazon. He wound up calling. He thought he was calling Amazon, got rerouted to some fraudulent whatever, but didn't know it. And then the guy was such a smooth talker that he convinced the psychologist. Now, Joe's a psychologist, a doctor, a psychologist, one of you reputable fucking medical twits. And he, the one that gives my dad all his advice, by the way, about like schizophrenia, bipolar, about drugs. I hate when the criminals then get taken advantage of. But anyway, so Joe got taken total advantage of. Oh my God. So he winds up getting on the phone with this Amazon guy, and right through the phone, he got like this magical whatever. And he just like, you know, like they do when you play the flute and the snake comes out of the basket and just does whatever. That's like Joe on the phone with the criminal. Like, he sent $4,000 of his money from his bank account to the criminal. And then, like, Joe's sons come over and go, Dad, what are you doing? According to Lou, this is what he tells me at dinner. And I'm like, I'm not following you, Lou. I was like, what? What do you mean I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, well, I mean, this is one of those weird phenomenon. Now that you gave all area shitbags access to America, and they got access to engines to magically drive the humans anywhere they want to go, as long as we're taking advantage of magic that never existed back when it was easy to police the world, now that you've let all of the magic out of the bag, now somebody was on a magical keyboard interfering with Joe's mental process. Yeah, it happens, Joe. To the best of you. Yeah, all area stupid fucking white guys who really wanted blacks to stay because we don't believe in like Nazis and smart things and cleaning house, right? Yeah, no, we want the blacks to gang together with guns and to Joe, did you notice in Georgia, I put it up on my Facebook so everybody could see it, there's a gigantic police, like not police, they're citizens dressed up, shitskins by the way, with guns
and in large military formation in the state of Georgia in the United States. No white guys. They're all like, as far as the eye can see. Oh my God. So much for those really like harmless farmers. I mean, yeah, you really sold yourselves like, we're just slaves. No, we're never gonna hurt a white person. Just let us stay. I was like, not on your best fucking dollar. Not a good idea. No long-term visitors and no short-term visitors. Get the fuck rid of them. Oh, but you didn't listen to God, so now they have weaponized themselves. They're grouping together in massive quantities. They're going and they're like displaying these weapons and whatnot as they go. I mean, America, you fucking pussies. I don't know. I mean, I was hoping that, like, I would wake up to, like, Daddy Russia and Daddy Nazi, like, coming to fucking save me from all area fucking stupid criminals, being the Americans, who don't follow a single fucking order. So, now Joe got his head reprogrammed. Don't know what got into him. Remember how you guys used to say that? Yeah, well, we do at Extraterrestrial Scary Science Equipment. That you all tell us we're crazy, but we're like, yeah, okay, wait till it happens to you, fucking shithead. Keep loving all those shitskins that you let in and you now don't know what to do with because you gave them equal rights, fucking morons. So that's, I don't know what to tell any of you. America's going to fucking hell. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they're not cute little farmer boys anymore. No, they now got guns, big groups, they've got people who are paying them to be loud and obnoxious, and the white guys are just like, what do we do? Daddy Russia, Daddy Nazi, like, what do we do? Yeah, isn't that funny how that all fucking works out? I don't know what to fucking tell you. You handed the keys to the one white kingdom of white light, of this life and the afterlife that I own with Niklaus, because of the whole anatomical and genetic and numerical and whatever thing we got going on. And you just fucking were like, no, let's just give the magic to everybody who's not white. Just everybody share it. And see what kind of disaster you can do. Right, yeah, here's the thing. You live once as you stupid fucking mortal asshole humans. We have to deal with the aftermath of you not fucking paying attention, you not listening, and you not obeying rules. And then it becomes more dangerous for us in the future. So I'm asking anything not human, how the fuck do you get me out of New York, and how quickly can we, like, just fucking annihilate the entire, like, United States of America? They've lost their fucking minds, and I don't want it to catch or spread anywhere else in the planet.